Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dead Space 3. This is episode 17. Last time we collected the remaining pieces of Rosetta and reassembled her, and then we once again were held at gunpoint by Danik before he fucked it up as the least effective villain in the series, and we escaped. However, Ellie seemingly died to a horrible gas fire, so it's now just Isaac and Carver to complete the mission. But Isaac wants to get revenge on Danik before we continue our mission. And now someone is lobbing grenades at me. Oh yeah, they did take the Codex as well. We need to get that back from Danik. I always forget how to take cover. Because it's something we need to do so rarely. Alright, we're just gonna ignore that guy. Oh, never mind. We can't ignore him because we have to hack a door. Alright. We are really taking splash damage from that far away. You know, I really don't have an adequate weapon for those rocket guys except the contact beam. This seems like one of the parts that's very much meant for co-op, where one person is supposed to defend you while you do the hacking. Okay, we gotta get this over there. Okay, this is disorienting because now they've switched sides, and I'm getting shot. I hope that killing that guy doesn't spawn a new wave. Okay, we got the dud-dud-dud, which means there's no one else. I thought we were gonna have to do this under fire. Crap. Okay. Now we can do a little looting. Never mind. Seems like this med kit is the only thing I missed. So yeah, we still have a ways to go. We're at about 70% completion here, but I think we are kind of in the action plot progress zone. What's that? That is a flashlight attached to a piece of a Twitcher. There he is.
Shit! There's that.
No other way down?
I'll head down on these cables. Just get the elevator working and meet me down there.
I'm not an engineer.
Try pressing the down button.
Isaac, I don't know if I can figure this out. I'm just a soldier. I mean, Isaac doesn't exactly do a lot of complex engineering himself. Okay, I almost feel like I do need a more accurate regular fire weapon, because the chain gun is cool, but it's not great for, like, shooting these guys. I think I'll put a military engine on. I want to make the bullpup. Rifle with sniper-like precision. I think that is just a sniper, though. Yeah, I think this is the one we need. The rail accelerator. So we basically have two machine guns on this gun now. The heavy one that's inaccurate, and the lighter one that is more accurate. But I think we need it for this part. Yep, that'll do. Luckily someone left this fucking zipline cable next to the elevator shaft. Alright, it's shift to jump, not space. Isaac is trying to, like, automatically go down here. I guess I can't jump onto this, I just have to grab the stuff. Also not sure I can actually kill this guy. Alright, I'd rather fight these two on solid ground. Oh boy. Yeah, he jumped on me when I had no health, so I had like 2 seconds to get him off. Oh, good, we have to do the whole thing again. At least it kept my gun, I don't have to rebuild it. This really does speed up the whole process if you just keep jumping. Wait, did someone just fall from the sky and land on there? Alright, where the hell are these things? They land right on top of me. Oh, good.
Stand by. Transport will resume momentarily. All hands.
They really did want me to kill these before jumping down. Okay. They also do ridiculous damage. Because they're enhanced lurkers, leapers. Someday I'll actually say the right one. But not today. Alright, I'm gonna kill them before I jump down then. Yeah, this guy just like falls from the sky and then lands perfectly. It didn't seem like he was repelling. I think they're all dead this time. What? That one like flew away. Oh, there it is. It's really not cool how fast that jump is. It's like an instant grab. Oh, also they keep jumping up and down onto my head from there. So that's probably causing some weirdness. Okay, they're dead. For real this time. I'm hoping we get like a...
Payload. Stand by. Transport will resume momentarily.
A kind of
All hands.
de-escalation after this, you know.
Operations.
A quiet part after all this action.
Isaac, slow down. Getting yourself killed is not gonna fix this.
Norton was right about one thing. This is a one-way trip. And if I'm gonna die on this ice ball, I'm taking Danik with me.
Isaac, I don't want to die on this trip.
He's at the elevator door. Alert the team. Keep Danik inside.
Alright. Music is kind of slowing down a little bit. Maybe we're getting towards a quieter moment. S.C.A.F frame. Well, we don't have one of those yet. I bet it's going to be another frame that only allows for one slot and therefore is not worth using over the 2 slots. Alright, we gotta do another descent. Oh good, the rocket launcher guy. And I'm using the wrong weapon. I feel like it's not really effective to shoot these guys. I'm not really even sure that I'm hitting them. And they're not doing a lot of damage. At least you can use health packs when you're doing that animation. Yeah, this seems like a good weapon for popping heads on these guys. For the unfortunate parts where we have to fight Unitologists. Another one of these already? They really like this puzzle type, huh? I wonder how annoying this is to coordinate with the other player. Like, okay, I'm gonna go up there first. Oh no. I'm gonna go up there first so you don't block my way. There we go, that way. That way. And then we need to go up before locking in. I blocked my own way last time, and you can't cancel out once you're locked in. I'm glad that it doesn't matter which one you use. You can use either one to activate those.
Turn it off. We thought it was the answer, but we were deceived. The moon is the source of the
Oh yeah, we also learned that last episode.
Make us whole. Turn it off. These are its cries for help. Its call to action. And we are the fools who listened.
So we know we don't want to turn off the machine, but we're still trying to get the Codex back because Danik wants to turn off the machine. The elite suit. Frontline assault suit used by the 401st Division of the S.C.A.F, designed with advanced survival and biophysical support techniques. An even more military suit than the one we have now. Alright, we got the Splinter Cell, like, triple goggles. What is the third goggle for? If it's not actually attached to your eyeballs. Nobody knows. An upgrade circuit. Plus 2 damage, plus 1 clip. What does that sound? Oh, it's one of the heads. The possessor heads. Yeah, this seems pretty good at taking those out too before they can wiggle away. No zombie soldiers for you. I like how all these corpses conveniently already didn't have a head, so they can just pop right on. Oh, there's another marker. A whole bunch of them. Is there actually a functional reason for there to be a bunch of markers in close proximity? Do they, like, amplify each other the more of them are within a radius? So I guess the machine we're looking for is actually at the bottom of this dig site. It was buried under the ice as well when the planet was frozen. That achievement was called Shoot Bang, which is pretty much what they turned this game into. It is a shoot bang version of Dead Space, so that's kind of ironic. But it's probably just for shooting those little ticks.
Move! He's on the wall!
Nope. here is our first necromorph of those aliens that Rosetta was one of. The native species to this planet. Do I really have to fight it on this wall? Can I just get away from it? Because I think it kind of looks like it's an equivalent to the brute, which we haven't run into yet. Ow. It doesn't really look like it has an obvious weak point. So we just shoot it a bunch, everywhere. Because, like, the brutes had armor plating that you had to kind of get around. But yeah, these guys seem like they're just tough. I guess a few of them were deep enough underground that they didn't get sucked up into the moon during convergence. Javelin gun. Another frame. They really do want you to just keep making a bunch of different weapons instead of just crafting the same one into new rolls. Because they keep giving you regular frames that don't do anything special, they just let you make another one. Alright, Danik, where are you at? Really? Another descent? We're going all the way down. Down to the very bottom. Ooh, blew his head right off. His little bone mass. So yeah, if you don't back up, you constantly go forward. Okay. That did a lot more damage than I expected. Is this gonna be a whole episode of just going down shafts, though? I feel like it's more effective to just jump over them than waste time trying to shoot them. Assuming we don't run into another alien, which we just did. Why was that fan blade serrated on one side? Uh-oh. And also, why was there a descent rope going through that fan? Like, no shit, it was gonna get caught. Or severed.
Where is everyone? All dead. Isaac Clarke? He shot the rest.
He's really good at that.
Go for reinforcements! But how will they reach us?
We can open the ventilation systems from in here. Clear a path for the dropships.
Alien ruins. So yeah, I guess the alien ruins are here underwater, or what would have been underwater before.
Carver, he's here.
So they must have been an aquatic species.
Can you reach him?
I'm trying to find a way into the city. We'll try to meet up on the way.
I mean, it doesn't really look like anything right now. You got this weird, like, striated metal. Alien artifact. Personal Journal, Dr. Earl Serrano. By setting up camp at the edge of the deep dig site, I am able to oversee the excavation more directly than before. Each day is filled with thrilling new discoveries never before witnessed by another human being. Just yesterday, we broke through into a staggeringly huge cavity filled with an eerie green light. There was a sudden rush of vapor as the two atmospheres met for the first time in eons. The deep dig teams were sent in with camera feeds to be my eyes and ears. I could hardly contain my excitement as the first images, grainy though they were, showed a vast city of magnificent architecture and towering statues rising out of the mist. Well, we're definitely not seeing that in here. Just a lot of ice cubes. Nope, didn't want to do that. Well, I guess we want to drop off that shit, so we did want to do that a little bit. Grab that. And head into, I assume, the city. Yeah, there's not even a actual writing on that sign. Personnel log, Dr. Earl Serrano. The cranium of the species contains 6 holes, each a passage leading to a resonance chamber not unlike our own nasal cavity. When air is blown through the holes, it passes through a phonic membrane that vibrates and modulates the sound. By opening and closing the various membranes, notes are produced. This coincides with a written script observed carved into the surfaces of many of the structures we uncover. It isn't so much a written language as it is a pronunciation key. There appears to be 6 basic letters or notes in the language, simple to be sure, but by combining notes, no meaning is conveyed. Thus, there is a notation indicating how long to hold each note. Now, it is highly unlikely that the species would need a pronunciation guide for its own language. In fact, it appears to have been added as an afterthought. It's as if they knew they didn't have long to live and they needed to communicate something very important to whomever discovered their world. In a way, this notation was left for us as a way for them to speak to us from beyond the grave. Can't really read any of this stuff easily. Mound 1 is an ice mound about 15 meters in diameter and almost 2 meters high. 3 layers. Color. Organic content. I guess it's not very interesting, which is why you can't really read it.
The misshapen moon in orbit. That's what controls the markers. It's the end state of these creatures. Or rather, it would have been. You see, the natives of this planet constructed a machine that froze the moon in mid-formation. But it wasn't enough. Even half-formed, the moon's marker signal speaks to the markers back home. And it doesn't end there. There is a network of brethren moons spanning the stars. As each one completes, it connects to this network, making them aware. If this moon should complete, its brothers will all come, looking for food. But there is hope. The natives never finished configuring the machine. It wasn't meant to merely freeze the moon, it was meant to destroy it. You'll need the Codex. It is the key to unlocking this machine and reconfiguring it. Follow my trail into the heart of the machine and end this nightmare.
Carver, did you hear that? The machine can crush the moon. It just needs to be properly configured.
What about Danik?
Stopping Danik won't be enough. We need to get that Codex back. It's the key to reconfiguring the machine. But Serrano's locked the passage using some kind of alien glyphs. I'm gonna look for a way to bypass it.
Isaac, did you maybe ignore the other pretty big story point in that presentation? Specifically that there are many more of these necromorph moons out there? Because that should be like a pretty big, like, oh shit as well, and he didn't even address it. But yeah, there is more than one Brethren moon, and they are all part of like a hive mind. They're kind of like the Reapers, really, from Mass Effect. A bunch of connected, not really fully organic devices that hunger for flesh in order to make more of themselves. Alright. I feel like we don't really have any clues around here. Like, he just told us about the notation, but he didn't actually give us a translation key for any of this. I need something like here in order to know what I'm trying to match. I'm literally locked in this room until I figure out this puzzle. I just feel like I don't have the tools.
Open.
Oh, okay. So we got double L up, little L down, regular L over. I thought that was just going to replay his transmission that he recorded. Wait. Do I only have like 2 options for these? I guess that was right. The machine, I presume?
My God.
Holy shit. This must be ground zero.
And that must be the machine.
So I guess this is it, huh?
Yeah. This is it.
I need you to promise me something. If I don't make it, you'll get this done, right?
We'll get this done, Carver. You and me.
Yeah, but if I don't... I helped get us this far. And that's close enough for all this to count, right?
Count for what?
For... I don't know, just... all the bad I've done.
Oh, shut up, Carver. You're a good man.
Probably, I don't know. We don't really know much about you.
I alienated my son, wrecked my family. Isaac, I killed Santos. Is that what a good man does?
Good men mean well.
I think the alien lobster killed Santos.
We just don't always end up doing
The undead alien lobster.
Hey, I'm sorry about Ellie.
They really made everybody's eyes a lot shinier.
Me too.
This way! Clear that rubble!
Look, it's Danik. It's not too late.
We'll turn back now, right?
Let's go get that Codex.
I mean, this feels like we're right at the end, but the completion percentage is probably only about 75% now. So I think there's more to do after the machine.
Isaac, he's past! They join up with Danik's up ahead!
Try to slow him down. I'll find another way.
Why did Isaac's voice come from over there? Did we get a checkpoint? I didn't actually see it pop up.
Danik, you have to stop.
Isaac, is that you? You are unbelievably hard to kill. Are you aware of that?
Danik, do you know about the moon? Do you know what it is?
Part of the miraculous ecosystem, I assume.
It's alive, Danik. It's hungry, and it isn't alone. If you turn off the machine, you'll set it free. And then it and all its brothers find our markers, find us, and wipe us out.
How can you presume to know its intentions? You fear it because you don't understand it.
Danik, hear me out! Danik, are you listening to me? Motherfucker!
I mean, Danik is literally also presuming its intention. He's trying to be like, do not presume, but then he also is thinking he knows what the moon is gonna do by rebirthing humanity as though humanity is somehow special and deserves that kind of rebirth. So I guess we're not really gonna see much of the alien city. We're pretty much just in this temple-looking place. What is this? I don't know what this is. We haven't seen anything that looks like this, have we? Oh, it looks like it goes over there, but it's like a weird chip. What if I just fire it off the edge? It activates the detonator. Alright, well, I was gonna wrap up after that cutscene, but I guess we'll push on until we hit an actual save point.
Isaac, there he is! Danik! Shoot them!
I feel like we're getting a little bit Indiana Jones here, too. You know, we're going to this ancient temple, we're fighting guys in the ancient temple, while trying to prevent a big thing from being activated. Daily Reflections, Jacob Danik. Like any good spiritual journey, this trip has constantly questioned my beliefs and tested my resolve. But by careful observation of the facts, I now believe I know what truly has transpired on this planet and why our race has failed to achieve convergence. The natives of Tau Volantis, like ourselves, tampered with the markers and broke from nature's plan. Judging by the relative completeness of the moon in orbit, they were so close to achieving final lasting glory. Now we are faced with their test. Will we too fall short of eternal glory because we stopped mere inches from the final stage? Will we also succumb to fear and fail to take the last step? Faith takes courage, my friends. Today, let us be the ones to set aside fear and accept the future promised by the markers. I guess he does know more about the moon than his response kind of indicated. Oh, that's Carver.
Isaac! He's getting away! Hang on!
Isaac! Do I? Oh, this is a chip deployer. Okay. Well, I knew that was gonna happen. Don't even know why I tried it. In, like, the original game, you can kind of, like, fire batteries at the slots and they just kind of snap to them. But here, that doesn't seem to be the case most of the time. Okay. Why did we land on Danik?
Codex! Isaac! I got you! The fuck kind of plan is this? Give it to me! Christ.
My plan is that I'm going to explode and fall on him. Okay, I guess we'll do more exploring than I thought.
Over here! Where? Oh, hell. I'll meet you at the machine!
We've fallen into the dungeon pit beneath the machine, where skeletal aliens lie. I think that's a good place to end this episode. We're getting close to resolving this thing with the machine, but I'm pretty sure there's a bit more to do after that. And I'm still not entirely convinced that Ellie is dead. I feel like she's just gonna pop up at an inopportune moment in order to get captured by Danik again. But anyhow, thank you for joining me for some more Dead Space 3. Probably not too much game left. Probably, I don't know, 4 episodes, I'd say, if that was gonna guess. But then again, we have the DLC after that, so little ways to go beyond the end of the game. But I think I should have this LP wrapped up pretty soon, in recording at least. So until the next one, take care, y'all.